The Travel Transformation Podcast is proud to be partnered with Give the Goodness Global, an amazing global outreach project helping families in need all over Southeast Asia and beyond. Please check them out at Instagram.com/Give the Goodness Global today. And now on to the podcast episode.
Welcome to the Travel Transformation Podcast, the podcast that explores the life-changing potential of solo travel, intentional travel, and location-independent working. Whether you're an aspiring digital nomad or simply want to boost your confidence through epic travel experiences, I'm here to motivate and inspire you to go after all your wildest dreams. I'm Jessica Grace Coleman, author, travel transformation coach, founder of Flip the Script Travel Transformation Services, and your host for the Travel Transformation Podcast. Travel changed my life. Now let's change yours. You ready? Let's go. Hi, and welcome to the Travel Transformation Podcast, where we talk all things travel and all things transformation. I'm your host, Jessica Grace Coleman, and I'm currently in South Africa, where I'm staying in a cute coastal town called Kalk Bay near Cape Town. And if you've heard my other podcasts that I've recorded here, you'll know that I have been having some issues. So for the next few weeks, I thought I'd do something a little different just until normal service resumes. I run the Flip the Script Travel Transformation Academy, and you can find more info on this at traveltransformationcoach.com/academy. And as part of this, I record video courses and trainings on various topics. One of my favourites is the Flip the Script on Fear Challenge, which is a real challenge I did back in December 2021 and which was the catalyst for me changing my life and going travelling. There are 4 main parts to this mini video course I did, so I thought I'd take the audio from each part and give it to you here on the podcast for absolutely free. Bargain. Please note that these trainings refer to a Flip the Script on Fear workbook and my own Flip the Script on Fear challenge diary, which you get when you become a member of the Academy. And again, to find out more, just head to traveltransformationcoach.com/academy. Today is part 3, where we'll be looking at the module Recording Your Challenge. So, without further ado, let's get started with recording your Flip the Script on Fear challenge.
As I've mentioned, you'll get so much more out of this challenge if you keep a record of the tasks you do, why you did them, how you felt doing them, and any results you get. If you look in your challenge guide, you'll be able to see the kinds of things you could write about, but I'll just run through them quickly now. Basically, once you've done each task, write an entry in your journal for each one, answering the following questions. What is today's task? Why did you choose this task? Why is it scary to you, or why have you been putting it off? How did you feel before, during, and after? What were the outcomes of you doing this task? This might need to be filled in at a later date. And was there, or do you expect there to be, a ripple effect, either in your life or in someone else's? You can write whatever else you want to add, but make sure you answer these questions for each task. You can also keep a video diary if writing isn't your thing, whatever works best for you. You could even post your video or written diary on social media and use it as content on your website, blog, or anywhere else.
Do you want to learn all about the 5 travel transformation principles, including how to conquer your fears through travel? Then you need to grab a copy of my Travel Transformation Guide, written by me, Jessica Grace Coleman, as part of my Flip the Script Academy. It's totally free. All I ask for in exchange is your email address so I can keep you updated on all things travel and transformation. Just head to traveltransformationcoach.com/free guide to get your guide today. And now, let's get back to the Travel Transformation Podcast.
As an example, here's what I wrote for one of my tasks. Again, you can see this in the guide and you can read all of my journal entries in my challenge diary. So, one of my tasks was doing my first ever Instagram Live. Here's what I wrote. Why did you choose this task? Why is it scary to you? Why have you been putting it off? I've done videos and reels on Instagram before, but I've never taken the leap and gone live. It terrifies me. I'm a very quiet introvert and I like to meticulously plan everything in advance. So going live and just talking off the cuff is my idea of hell, even if there's no one there to watch it. I know I need to do it for my business though, as it's a great way of putting yourself out there, giving value and letting people know about your services. It's also a great way of interacting with people. It's just scary. How did you feel before, during and after? Super nervous before and during, but I didn't stumble over my words as much as I thought and my mind didn't go blank, so that was good. I had a couple of people watching, but honestly I was quite glad there weren't more. I just wanted to get the first one done and out of the way. I also saved it to my grid and posted about it on my stories. Afterwards, I felt super relieved. It was even, dare I say it, quite fun, and I can see how it will be fun if you're doing a live with someone else. What were the outcomes of you doing this task? I've now popped my live cherry, so we'll feel more comfortable doing it again in the future. Was there, or do you expect there to be a ripple effect in your life or in someone else's? Hopefully I'll get more engagement on social media, hopefully what I'm talking about will help other people, and hopefully it will help me build up my confidence in terms of putting myself out there. As you can see, you don't have to write a lot for each entry, just make sure you write something. This will really help you if you're posting about it on social media or if you want to track how the challenge is going in general. Who knows, maybe you'll write a blog post about your experience or maybe even put it in a book one day. Write it all down so you don't forget and add to it in the future whenever you experience another result from the tasks you did as part of the challenge. In the next video, you'll get to hear all about how my own personal challenge went.
That's it for this week. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune into the podcast next week where we'll be doing Module 4, My Personal Challenge, plus the conclusion. Until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye! Thank you for listening to this episode of the Travel Transformation Podcast with me, Jessica Grace Coleman. If you enjoyed this episode, please rate and review, and spread the word if you have friends or family who also want to transform through travel. For a chance of winning one of my books in ebook form, please review this podcast on Apple Podcasts and send a screenshot or just your name to info@traveltransformationcoach.com or at traveltransformationcoach on Instagram. I'll be picking a new winner each month, and you can choose between any of my non-fiction titles, including Write Your Life, Write Your Year, and Intentional Travel Transformation. You can find out more about me at traveltransformationcoach.com, where you can also get your free travel transformation guide. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!